are you doing today? Today's episode, we're going to be talking about the cost of expense of owning a horse. This beautiful animal brings so much joy to my heart every day, and it's so fun. But there's a lot of responsibility, not only financial, but time consuming. And today, I'm going to be talking about that. This is my horse, Mr. Diamond GQ, and I've owned him since 2005. And I had never had a horse and I didn't know anything about it. So today, I'm going to fill you in on what I know now. So, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I have all kinds of horse videos. Today, we're talking about the expenses included. So as you can see behind me, this is a barn, and we're going to go into the barn here because this is where my horse lives. And I pay $500 a month to board my horse here at a horse facility. And that board includes cleaning every day but Sunday, so I have to clean my stall on Sunday. And it's going to include, hey buddy, hi. So it will include, let's go over to, let's look at Bucky as well. He's a good boy. He'll come over and say hi. So the boarding includes 1 flake of hay in the morning for breakfast, 1 flake of hay in the evening for dinner. Any other food or snacks I want to give him is going to cost extra. Also, it includes cleaning during the week, but on Sundays and holidays, I personally have to come in and clean out his stall. You also have, a lot of boarding facilities will feed 1 flake of hay in the morning and 1 flake of hay in the evening. If you want any extra hay, you are going to have to buy your own bale. And my horse gets an extra flake in the afternoon, and that bale of Timothy hay is an extra $22 for a bale, which contains about 14 servings, so 14 flakes. Then you've also got shavings for the bedding. Now some barns may include shavings. My barn does not. So I pay about $8 a bag of shavings. And he gets about a bag of shavings every week. So 8 times 4, 8 and 8 is 16, that's $32 a month. He probably needs a flake, so every 14 days. So that's about 2 a month, so another $44 on top of just the board. Here's one of our new horses into the barn. His name is Sundance. It's an Arabian, and he's really sweet. Okay, let's continue on. So in addition to hay and my extra flake, my horse also gets in here, you can see this bag. This is called Wild Fed Whole Food Based Complete. It is a dry supplement food, alfalfa and a bunch of grass hays mixed in. My horse will get, this bag is about $38, and my horse gets about, I don't know, maybe 3 cups, I think that is. And this bag lasts about a month, so there's another 38. And then in this container, another thing I give my horse is it's fun to feed my horse treats. So this is a little treat. You can see haystack horse treats, and they are wild berry flavor here. And I just give him like 4 pieces every day. I give it to him by hand. He just enjoys, it's like instead of a sugar cube, because I don't want to give my horse sugar. So that's really nice little treat. So that bag, I forget how much that bag is. I want to say it's like $19. And honestly, that one has lasted me about 8 months. So that's not very expensive to feed. So I am very fortunate to be able to bring my horse to the neighbor's house in this nice, big, huge area to turn him out in so he can run and play. Because my horse lives in a stall, I have to get him out every day, either riding him, hand walking him, or something, because he needs to get out. Horses in the wild actually go about 24 miles a day, walking, jogging, doing their thing, eating. I'm trying to get a good picture of him. He's eating on his hay bag, having a good old time. But so I would have to come out and get my horse out every day. And I do. I come to the barn 7 days a week. And that is a responsibility you will have unless you're financially able to pay someone to take care of your horse. They need to get out every single day. So again, I'm fortunate to have a friend who has this beautiful fenced-in backyard. And then you have your dental expenses. Okay, so a horse will need to get a teeth floating. This is a floating on my horse that was done without anesthesia, and he actually responded to it very well. But teeth floating can run anywhere from $150, I think I paid, and needs to be done about 1.5 years. So you have to keep your horse's teeth maintained. So another expense that you probably don't know about is horses need to get manicure, pedicure, or what's known as trimming and shoeing. So my horse actually runs around barefoot, which I'll show you what that is in just a moment. So he just needs a trimming. And those are run about every 6 to 7 weeks. GQ's trimming is $50. And shoes, a lot of horses wear just shoes on the front 2 feet, and some horses wear them on all 4 feet. Can get kind of expensive. We're talking about $125 for half shoes, and then upwards of, $200 or $250 for full shoes. Come right around here and I'll show you what I mean. And you also need to clean your horse's hooves, especially when they live in a stall. He's pretty clean right now because he was turned out. If you come down here, you'll see this is a frog. This touches the ground and pumps the blood. So this is what's called barefoot. He just gets a trim, and he's barefoot on all 4 feet, which makes it really nice. So I want to show you what horseshoes are. If you come right over here with me, this is Trinity, and she's gearing up, and we're going to pull her foot up. She wears all 4 shoes. Trini, give me your paw, or give me your hoof. Come here, girl. Come on, girl. Come on. Here we go. These are horseshoes, which you probably already knew, but she gets these done about every 6 weeks. So the last thing that I want to talk about is unexpected expenses. And they can be really gnarly. So one of the unexpected expenses that you're going to come across is colic. And colic is life-threatening and has to be addressed immediately. And if you're lucky enough to have all eyes on your horse, where someone can recognize the signs of colic and nip it in the bud, that will keep your expense of colic down. So my guy, unfortunately, tends to colic, although we've been learning acupressure, which I'll link a video to acupressure down below, which has helped him a lot. And then turning him out at my neighbors, like you saw in the beginning of the video, has helped him a lot. So when you have a colic where the vet just comes to the barn, you're probably going to be $300 to $400 expense. And then if you have a serious colic, which I have had with Diamond before, and that required vet trip. So he had to go to Horsey Hospital, and that was about $3,000, $3,500 when all was said and done, because I had the initial vet appointment at the barn, and then I had to transport him to Horsey Hospital where he stayed for a couple days. Thank God he was fine and everything is good. But it's a lot of expense, a lot of responsibility. Even if you have it for free in your backyard, you have a lot of expense. So please think about that before you just go out and get a horse. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I just love him. I love having him, and I make it work. So see you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you later. Happy trails!